Jorge has two questions, and one is how did she go through getting all of the footage and the archival information and going through that and putting that together for herself, and then also is there going to be closure with this now that it's finally been put to bed?
Well, I was fortunate that I've always been my father did shoot a lot of footage, obviously. There's every format in here, and I want to thank the people in the post facility at USC who helped me get a lot of this old footage converted to high def. It was a tedious process. I have every name a format that's an amateur format, it's in this film. So there's a lot of work behind the scenes that went into getting it in the form it's in. So my dad had a lot of footage, but I always was the one, I kind of was the family archivist, and then I continued with my work, because professionally I'm a cinematographer, so I always had some camera around me. Although, when I started to shoot right after he had the stroke, I didn't think it was a film. I think I grabbed the camera because I didn't know what else to do. I was so in shock. I mean, my father had always been healthy, and you see your parents in one way, and to suddenly hear he has this stroke, and you know, when I saw him, I was like, oh, pretty devastated. That type of relationship that we had of doing things and being physical with each other and doing things together, that was gone. And so I think I just grabbed the camera because it's like, what else am I going to do? And then maybe he'll recover, and then I'll have this great footage. And after shooting for 5 years, I had never looked at any of the footage. And I, jokingly said to people, I think one reason was because what if I had said I was going to make a film and the footage wasn't very good? That was one fear. Another fear was, what if I start to grieve all over again? And then the third one was, what if I look at the footage and I have to make a film? And that was the scariest one, because it's a long process, and it's although in my case, to get into your second question, yeah, I do feel like I have closure. I feel like I've healed. I mean, there's still hooks. I'm from this family. I carry this with me, whatever I've gotten from this family. But I'm working on it, and I'm hopefully healing.